State Governor Babagana Zulum says the concept of radicalization of Boko Haram terrorists, otherwise known as Safe Corridor, is not working as expected. Zulum said those who had undergone the process spied on the host communities which resented them, after which they returned to join their colleagues. You see what people are saying? Can you see? Did you hear that? When people begin to say the people, especially those soldiers that we see all over the place that are misbehaving, that these guys are Boko Haram, you think they are talking nonsense, but you can hear it from the governor's mouth. The governor disclosed this while delivering a speech at the Northeast Governors Forum meeting held at the Banquet Hall, Government House, Bauchi State. Present at the meeting were governors of Borno, Adamawa, Gombe, and Bauchi, while Taraba and Yobe State were represented by their deputies. Your Excellencies, another aspect of the war against the insurgency that needs to be urgently reviewed or modified is the issue of the radicalization of Boko Haram terrorists who have been captured or have willingly surrendered themselves to the authorities. It has been confirmed that the concept of the radicalization or safe corridors is not working as expected. Quite often, those who have passed through the safe corridor initiative or have been de-radicalized usually go back and rejoin the terror group after carefully studying the various security arrangements in their host communities during the reintegration process. In addition, the host communities where the reintegration process is going on usually resent the presence of Boko Haram terrorists, even if they have been re-radicalized because of the despicable and atrocious activities that have committed in the past. So the idea of the radicalization as currently being implemented needs to be reviewed because the main goals and the underlying objectives being the initiative are not being achieved, the governor said. Speaking further, Zulum said the best option is to immediately prosecute the terrorists in accordance with the Terrorism Act. However, those people who ab initio were forcefully recruited but have been rescued or have escaped from the group should be the ones to be subjected to the radicalization process. On the prosecution of terrorists, we must make effort to avoid current encumbrances and intricacies associated with the process, which usually takes considerable time, by urging the appropriate federal authorities to devolve the powers of the Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation to state attorneys general in order to facilitate the prosecution process. At the moment, only the Attorney General of the Federation is statutorily empowered to prosecute terrorists, which quite often results in avoidable delays. We only call on the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice to delegate its prosecutory fiat to the state attorneys general to prosecute such cases in their respective states, as justice delay is justice denied. The Nigerian military had in 2016 launched Operation Safe Corridor, an initiative for the de-radicalization and rehabilitation of ex-Boko Haram members. The aim of the operation, the military said, is to reintegrate repentant Boko Haram members into society. More than 600 ex-Boko Haram members have already completed the program. Well, you see what we have been talking about. The question I want to even ask, why is it that it's now taking the effort of the governor to come and speak out this thing? So all the intelligence guarded, they didn't know. They've not found out that the program is not working. Even those who are laymen, who are not even in the military, who do not have a military background, everybody knows that it's not going to work. And that is exactly what people are saying. Gumi is clamoring, is campaigning here and there that these people should be giving amnesty, the so-called bandits, and they work hand in hand with the Boko Haram. They are the same, saying that they should be recruited into the army. They should be given amnesty. Oh, giving an excuse that Niger Delta militants, this and this and this and this and that. If we continue like this, other set of people will still join. Do these people, do they really think at all? Because they believe that they are secured or their children are outside the country, then whatever that comes is none of anybody's business. Even if it's going to have any effect, negative effect on the people, at the end of the day, it's none of their business. It's not going to affect them. And we could remember a lot of people came out, even this the senator Ali Ndume, he came out and said, this is not going to work. You don't expect those who have done all manner of things to the people in that society, and they know them, and you come back, they are not going to be carrying paper. According to what they said, they have given them letter to go and to reintegrate them back into the society, and the people will be looking. This is the person that dealt with my mother, that took the life of my siblings, and you are going to, and the government will now be pampering them, giving them all manner of things. And those ones that are seeing IDP camp as a result of these activities of these people, they are going to be looking and be watching, and they will continue to suffer. The same thing Gumi is clamoring for. We see everybody, people know these things. People have been saying it, that it's not going to work. And they were campaigning then, re-radicalization, de-radicalization, reintegration here and there. Those people, from all indications, they are not genuine repentant. They are not genuine repentant at all. The government is just using that one, just to reduce their workload, and yet it's not working. You can hear what some of the runaway soldiers are saying, the missing soldiers, that some of their colleagues are killing them. Are they not the same people that they have put back into the system? Buhari don't finish this country, honestly. This man don't finish this country. Buhari don't finish this country, honestly. What do we call this? The question is that, does it mean the intelligence guard have not even been able to know before this man could come out and say this thing? You want to tell us they didn't know, and they still want to do the same thing by bandits. And it's suggesting that they should be treated as terrorists. They should be treated, and so that they will give the powers to the attorney general of those states, so that they will be able to do it. Because if you see, allow the attorney general, the minister of justice, Malami, or whosoever that is going to be there, it's going to be, it will be too cumbersome, and it's just going to be delayed for nothing. But let's hear what people are saying. Government should have known that terrorists are like blackmailers. They never had enough. They keep coming back. The money spent on the radicalization should have been spent on to equip the soldiers with sophisticated weapons that will bring the terrorists to their knees. You see, Buhari has a soft for them, soft spot. He has it for them. He said that any whatever against a Boko Haram, any attack on Boko Haram is an attack on the north. Now that he's telling shoot aside, all those on our watch, all those on our story, they know their target. All those on our story, Nigeria na cruise. Gumi is aware of this. Still is clamoring for amnesty for bandits, and when some soldiers flee, Nigeria army will shamelessly declare them wanted. Tell me who will be happy after watching your colleagues or team put in their lives to arrest Boko Haram members. Later they will be freed and be compensated, and they will still go back to terrorism. I call terrorism northern elite oil way. Yes, because they have not repented. You people are really not fighting any insurgency, but sparing them. Isn't that good payback for this myopic government? I wonder why this country is set on retardation. Give them more money and car, or don't you have money and car again to give your brothers? Well, go to Kaduna governor, he knows them very well. He will help you. If you have not forgotten your Somalian visa, please try and do so. Somalia will be paradise to compare to what Nigeria is going to be soon. The repentant Boko Haram was a ploy by terrorist governments to plant foot soldiers in military camouflage to provide cover and intel to the unrepentant ones in the bushes and on operations. What kind of human being are they at the northern country? They don't take advice. You don't negotiate or pamper terrorists. Somebody is asking, so this information, you want to tell us that the Gumi is not aware? And Gumi is even insisting that these people should be put inside military. I say, why? If really they are talking about a good for them to surrender their arms, they have made complaints that because of this or because of that, then why can't government go after the things that they have talked about? Now you say they should pay them after destroying a lot of things, that they should not put them into military. So guys, let's hear your opinion on this.